You're going to hear me deep breathing throughout this. I did just come from a bike ride, so please forgive my breath work if it needs a little work. But I did want to go ahead and make this video now because I think it's just super important at this place of my life to talk about it, and just because I think it's what's going on in the world. And I think that the Bible is instructions for life. And I just think that there's a lot of truth in the scripture. So with that being said, the reading today is from Proverbs 13. This is from the New Living Translation. A wise child accepts a parent's discipline. A mocker refuses to listen to correction. Wise words will win you a good meal, but treacherous people have an appetite for violence. Those who control their tongue will have a long life. Opening your mouth can ruin everything. Lazy people want much but get little, but those who work hard will prosper. The godly hate lies, the wicked cause shame and disgrace. Godliness guards the path of the blameless, but the evil are misled by sin. Some who are poor pretend to be rich. Others who are rich pretend to be poor. The rich can pay a ransom for their lives, but the poor won't even get threatened. The life of the godly is full of light and joy, but the light of the wicked will be snuffed out. Pride leads to conflict. Those who take advice are wise. Wealth from get-rich-quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work grows over time. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a dream fulfilled is a tree of life. People who despise advice are asking for trouble. Those who respect a command will succeed. The instruction of the wise is like a life-giving fountain. Those who accept it avoid the snares of death. A person with good sense is respected. A treacherous person is headed for destruction. Wise people think before they act. Fools don't, and even brag about their foolishness. An unreliable messenger stumbles into trouble, but a reliable messenger brings healing. If you ignore criticism, you will end in poverty and disgrace. But if you accept correction, you will be honored. It is pleasant to see dreams come true, but fools refuse to turn from evil to attain them. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. Trouble chases sinners, while blessings reward the righteous. Good people leave an inheritance to their grandchildren, but the sinner's wealth passes to the godly. A poor person's farm may produce much food, but injustice will sweep it away. Those who spare the rod of discipline hate their children. Those who love their children to care enough to discipline them. Let me repeat that one. Those who love their children care enough to discipline them. The godly eat to their heart's content, but the belly of the wicked grows hungry. The reason why this verse is so important to me is because I'm at a place in my life right now where I'm seeing the sin of the world and I'm seeing the sin in everybody else. And I just need to stop getting sucked into that trap and into that cycle. I started a new journey today. And this journey is a very tough journey, but it's one that I've had to take for a long time. And that journey is a journey of sobriety. I don't necessarily know how this journey is going to go. I don't know the twists and turns that this journey may take, but I know that I'm going to have a lot of them. And truthfully, I have just been praying and praying and praying for God's wisdom to come upon me, to give me hope, to give me focus, to keep me poised, to keep me ready for the evil that surrounds me. And right now I'm just at a place in my life where I'm listening and I'm reading that verse over and over again because it brings me a lot of peace. That verse specifically, when you think about certain parts of it, a wise child accepts a parent's discipline. A mocker refuses to listen to correction. You start off immediately, and you need to understand that there's a reason why people get corrected. I know very many a time where I've been sitting and I've seen somebody correcting their child, and I've thought to myself, maybe that's too rough. Maybe that's not you know, but it's not my place. It really isn't, because the word is the word. I think the third stanza in there is very important for me because I've been talking about biking it out. I haven't been biking. I've been talking about trying to sin less, and I've been sinning more. So those who control their tongue will have a long life. Opening your mouth can ruin everything. I'm just at a place right now in my life where I do not want to ruin everything. I wanted to just stay focused with what I have in front of me. So I have a lot that I still have to do. And with that being said, I actually have a bike ride to get back to. So I'll go ahead and I'll see you in a bit. To just supplement on to what I was talking about now that I've completed said bike ride that I set out to do. The lesson I take from Proverbs 13 is that I need to not be wicked. And I need to not let wicked things cloud my mind. And someone very special to me always says, the devil don't need no advocate. And I'll be damned if I'm any kind of advocate for the devil. I want the Lord to use me, and I just want to be a soldier of God. So, I think the most important lesson for me that I take away from Proverbs 13, you got to start young. When you start them young and you give them Christ at a very early age in their life, they grow up to be very righteous individuals. Trust in the Word, trust in Scripture. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. That's it. That's all I got to say.